The story of the Amish community in the United States is rooted in Europe's 16th century Reformation. This splintering of the Catholic Church led to the Anabaptist movement and the eventual formation of three similarly conservative spiritual groups. These groups are the Amish, the Brethren, and the Mennonites. The Amish are the most conservative of the three groups. The first known Amish families to emigrate to the United States were the Detweiler and Sieber families in the mid-18th century. They settled in Pennsylvania and then began establishing Amish communities in Berks County. Several waves of Amish immigrants followed and formed communities throughout Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. By 2011, Amish communities were present in 28 states, and the estimated number was upwards of 261,000. To many outsiders, the Amish are often thought of as a singular group. However, they have several different orders and numerous subgroups. Although all of the Amish orders and subgroups adhere to certain principles, including living a plain life, some are considerably more progressive than others. Each community outlines its specific rules in its Ordnung, which is an oral or written set of rules and standards. In addition to general rules of conduct, the Ordnung also contains rules about more specific things, including allowable clothing and hairstyles. In most communities, the Ordnung is reviewed twice each year and modified when it's deemed necessary. However, once established, rules are rarely changed without intense discussion and debate. However, these rules are not taken directly from the Bible, but are based on biblical values. Although each Amish community has a different Ordnung, a vast majority of the Ordnungs include several basic rules. These rules state that all Amish people must wear plain clothing. Married men must wear a hat and a vest and grow a full beard. Women must keep their hair pinned up and must cover their hair with a bonnet. Women must also wear dresses, which often include an apron and some sort of cape. Jewelry and any other type of ornaments on the clothing or on the body are prohibited.
This is where I put my makeup so my mom won't find it.
The Amish are forbidden from owning cameras, computers, radios, and televisions. They're also forbidden from owning an automobile or gas-driven farm machinery, and they are prohibited from using electricity in their homes or on their land. They are also prohibited from getting a divorce, joining the military, joining public organizations, or filing a lawsuit, and must speak a German or Swiss dialect.
Jamen, jeg synes, det er 2 stuff that draws us. Do it like seeing it and stuff.
They are also not allowed to attend high school or college. They must vow to follow all the rules and regulations of their community's Ordnung during their baptism. They also agree and acknowledge that failure to adhere to the rules may result in discipline or excommunication. Although these basic principles are included in all Ordnungs, they are often modified to fit a specific community's needs. In Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, for example, some communities allow members to use propane stoves and refrigerators. Others allow battery-powered appliances and lawnmowers. The Ordnung for the Amish community of Stevensville, Montana, specifies that their members are not allowed to wear any bright colors. The community prohibits orange, pink, red, and yellow clothing in particular. They also prohibit coats and sweatshirts. The sleeves on women's and girls' clothing must be long and have elastic at the cuffs. The clothing must fit loosely, and no ruffles are allowed. Although they are allowed to ride bicycles, the Stevensville, Montana Amish community can only use them for necessary travel. The Ordnung also specifies that the buggies must be plain, without any decorative embellishments or lights other than those required by law. In general, so-called New Order Amish communities are more likely to have more liberal rules in their Ordnungs. These communities are more likely to allow telephones in the home, allow men to trim their beards, and to allow their members to travel by airplane. They also allow their members to have rubber tires and more embellishments on their buggies. New Order Amish communities are also more likely to be open to contact with outsiders who are often welcome to their church services. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about religion are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.